50K. If somebody offered you 50K a month to leave me, would you do it?
Yeah.
Yo,
but,
I don't like. Yo.
But I'm a call. You got my kids.
Wait,
am
what?
I also taking the kids?
Yeah, you taking the kids.
Well, he didn't say that. What if he don't want kids in his house? Who am I to tell that man that he has to father my children also?
Yo.
He didn't include them in the package. I'm taking the package as is. I'm not amending.
So you would leave your kids?
I'm not asking no questions. I'm just gonna assume somebody offered you $50,000 a month.
I would not
leave
you.
Me. Why?
Because I love you and I've built a life with you.
Well, then I would leave you for being a dumbass. Because what the fuck are you talking about?
That's wild.
$50K a month?
$50K a month, man.
Every month.
Every month.
For the rest of my life.
Rest of your
life.
life.
I don't have to do shit for it but leave.
You gotta leave and be with that person, yeah.
Are you about to say something else that's gonna make me
no?
Like what's the bad? What are you talking about?
Well, damn. If somebody offered,
showing you that women and men are two different beings. What women cry about for love, unconditional love, they have no idea what that is. Unconditional love for a woman comes with a price. It comes with a price tag. And morals and all that shit don't mean nothing to them bitches. First of all, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'Hashem Yahushai, Ba'Hashem Rakakadash. Double honor to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Salutation to all the brothers and the few sisters out there. Onto this like foreigners from the seed of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob Shalom in Hebrew, which means peace. Hey, the best advice I have for that man, run away. Run as far as you can. That is not even a joke, what she said. That wasn't even, you're not supposed to take that as a joke. And that's the problem with majority of men today. See, even in that sense, that's a red flag right there. She didn't even hesitate. So the money has to be there for her to leave him. There's no loyalty, no nothing. She didn't even say, hell no. He said, nah, because I said, I love you and I built something with you. See, us men, we're simple. He said there was a pain in that laugh. Yeah, because he realized that he got himself a scallywag. You know, they probably gonna kiss and thing because the scripture says about a man and his maid. But damn, yo, don't do it to yourself, man. Getting a relationship and married to these women of today is just, it's just a heartache bound to happen. For her to simply just jump on that, like, hell yeah, I'll do it. After you have children with this man, and y'all look like y'all built something good together, and you ready to throw that shit out the window. What that movie, Indecent Proposal? Yeah, with Demi Moore. It came out in the 90s. Let me get that real quick. Indecent Proposal, right? I know what to do. And she was bad back then too. Demi Moore movies, right? Her and what's his face? Indecent Proposal. And that happens a lot. All right? This whole movie was based upon adultery. It was just wicked, bro. All around. And you hear about these things happening with Jake going to a cruise, and the man, you know, is Esau. He's a cuck. And the man, he wants to be with the woman. No, sorry, the man who's married with the woman. The woman got a fantasy, and for a night, they'll invite somebody into their home, into their relationship. It's like that bitch, what's that damn P Diddy and was it not Cassie? Casey? Yeah, with that whole shit, that was an indecent proposal. So in this movie, what's this guy's name again? Damn. I'm not gonna look it up. I know. I'm just trying to remember. Redford. Oh, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It does matter, but it doesn't matter. So the guy right here in the suit goes to Woody Harrison and tell him, look, I'll give you what was it, $1 million he gave him to sleep with his wife, right? And she got the green light from Woody Harrison to do it. He hesitated in the beginning at first, but then he was like, nah, I'll do it. Showing that in this society, what they consider love is ain't shit. It's not worth it, man. The juice is not worth the squeeze, yo. Straight up. Let me just read a little bit more. Opportunist, her reply is enough for a divorce. Right. Right. You know, in your right mind, you be like, nah. A man will ruin his happiness for a family. That's true. A woman will ruin her family for happiness. That's true. All right. This is horrible. It's not a good look, yo. He probably gonna have like fucking 5 kids with this bra. She said, oh, yeah. And it's not the fact how long is. At the end of the day, you women don't bear no loyalty to anything. It says, oh, this is a female, right? Oh wow, man, you better stop marrying for for looks and find you a wife. Don't know what the characteristics are. It's cool, I'll tell you. Read Proverbs 30:31. And I want to say Galatians 5, you're welcome. Even this woman got sense. There's no loyalty with these modern day scallywags, man. They wicked. All right? They fucking wicked. Proverbs 14:1, it says, every wise woman buildeth her house, but a foolish woman plucketh it down with her hands. So she's willing to throw it all away, even just in sight and even in thought. She's willing to throw it all away for fucking FRN notes. That's only to get you so far. Here's a little secret. What you build together is what makes you sustain your life longer. All right? So all this shit don't mean nothing. I quoted it. I'm not going to get it, though. Between a man and his maid. They're a match made in hell. He deserved her as much as she deserved him. That statement was not a statement of, he don't know what he got. He knew exactly what he got. He's the fool. He's the bumbling idiot that decided to get with that, to remain with her. When are you women gonna learn? Money don't mean shit. Money don't mean shit. Especially now these days. Y'all about to find out how real quick when the dollars become like all these other failed fiat currencies, and you're gonna realize y'all did all that shit for nothing. All right, you have no future. You destroyed your future, and the Lord's gonna destroy you. Sirach 26:15. I just want to go to the point. Well, that's a good one. 13. It says, the grace of a wife delighteth her husband, and her discretion will fatten his bones. So even by thought process, you're not even supposed to let that shit slip out. She just literally she just destroyed her husband consciousness. His confidence in her as a wife. She literally just destroyed it. A silent and loving wife is a gift of the Lord. There's nothing so much worth as a mind well instructed. But you're not really going to find that in this society because they're taught to think these weird thoughts and think that she's going to get heavily rewarded, because in this wicked world, you'll be heavily rewarded to be not loyal. All right. It says a shamefaced and a faithful white woman is a double grace. Her continent mind cannot be valued, which these are the good aspects of it. It was what I was looking for. Where is, I quoted, that's why I wanted. There it is, 23. A wicked woman is given as a portion to a wicked man. So a lot of times two people get together, it's not mere the fact of just the chemistry. Chemistry is a point that comes out naturally through the spirit. But a lot of times it's only but lust. And you people are gonna realize, especially men, it's not about the looks, man. It's not about the looks. It's about the person. For women, it's Sirach 25 and 21. Stumble not at the beauty of a woman, and desire not for pleasure, which is easily said and done, because we all like what we like. But that can destroy you, literally get you destroyed. Okay, it says it's perfect. A woman, if she maintain her husband, is full of anger and impudence and much reproach. A wicked woman abateth the courage. That's exactly what she did. Unbeknownst to her, she just destroyed that man's courage. Maketh an heavy countenance and a wounded heart, which is a mind. He laughed it out because that's on the response. And he's a fool. You can tell he's a fool. He's in, like you say, he's in love with her. Men love women. I don't know what to say. Women don't love they don't love nothing. They don't even love themselves. They don't know how to love. All right, they love come with condition. Men love unconditionally. And it's true. Men love unconditionally. Women, they will give you a fucking plethora of things how to love a man. A man just might just like you for your looks, just your being around, but for her, it's not enough. It's never enough. A woman that will not comfort her husband in distress, weak of the hands and the feeble knees. And that's self-explanatory. What's the other one I'm thinking of? 29 and 1. Or maybe it's 25. Slakia. No. Slakia. Something's another particular. Three things. It says, love his neighbor. Oh, okay, there it is. Sirach 25 and 1. In three things I was beautified and stood up, beautiful before the Most High and men. The unity of brethren, which is a very important thing. Was it Psalms? Let me get that real quick. As long as Aaron's beard. Bum, 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 bum. Psalms. 141? Nah, I'm bugging. No, alright. Right then. Psalms 130, 133, a song of David. Behold, good and how pleasant it is for brethren to dwell together in unity. And that's a very important thing. All right. It says, in three things I was beautified and stood up beautiful before the Most High: the unity of brethren, the love of the neighbors, because you was to love your neighbor as yourself, and a man and a wife that agree together. That's unity. Okay, that's the relationships that's supposed to be. So when one party goes astray, then the relationship dies. But the one that always so happens want to keep the relationship going is the man. And the woman always wants to play the victim and blame the man that he don't want to get it going, but she want to be combative because of this world. And this is why it says this, First Timothy 5:14. It said, I would therefore that the younger women marry, bear children, guide the house, give none occasion to the adversary, speak reproachfully. And the key word is none occasion. I should look it up in the NLT real quick. Because a lot of you women leave the door open for things when you're supposed to be solidified. It says, what it says, NLT. So I advise these young widows to marry again. It doesn't say that there. But anyway, have children, take care of their own house. Then the enemy would not be able to say anything against them. So they allow the enemy to creep in. For I'm afraid that some of them have already gone astray and now follow Satan. And that's the majority of women today. They follow Satan. All right? They follow Satan. Find any opportunity they can find to leave the relationship, the bond that the Most High put together. This is why here in America, the divorce rate is ridiculous. The door was open, Esau allowed it to happen. And the women allow certain things to happen within your relationship. This is why you're not supposed to put your heart and soul into things that really doesn't matter. A man's supposed to chase the Most High. It's the son of the Most High, and the woman's supposed to be chasing the man. Point blank, period. That's the order of things. That's the way the Lord established it. And that's what is going to end up happening again. 1 Corinthians 11:3. But I would have you know that the head of every man is Yahushua, and the head of Yahushua, every man is the head, but I have you know that the head of every man is Yahushua, and the head of the woman is the man, and the head of Yahushua is the Most High. That's the order, and will never change. The order will never change. All right? Despite how they feel. Every man praying, no, that goes to something else. So once that situation is broken, becomes out of order. This is why you have the relationship there where it was. A man got to compromise himself to be in a relationship. He had to believe in his heart. He loves her, but she don't love him. As long as he can make her happy. This shit is not worth it, man. This shit is not fucking worth it. So with that being said, shalom to the elect in the nation of Israel. Watch your back, brothers. That's the best I can say. Watch your back. Watch your front, watch your back. Okay? Oh, matter of fact, hold on. That's what I was going to come in mind. Micah 7, I believe it's 4. Nah, 5. Trust ye not in a friend, put ye not confidence in a guide. Keep the doors of thy mouth from her that life in thy bosom. Don't trust these hoes. Hey, everything that's written is written for our time, right? Think of greater men than us. Think of Samson. Think of Solomon. Think of the men that were on point, who had no problem, no issues to find a woman back then. And yet they failed, or some of that sort. So if you know your woman is gonna think like that, don't open the door to have her think that way. Period. You can try to find a hint, but you gotta be wise. Don't trust anything. If she's like that and you knew that, don't even bother. Don't even get in a relationship with something like that. Don't do it to yourselves. Best advice. Shalom.